Welcome to yet another manga review. I am currently exaggerating my emotions right now because I've been told that I have a monotone voice when I record. So let's just jump right into this. And I can't do this anymore, I'm sorry. Welcome to yet another manga review. As you have seen, I have been uploading a video every week for the last 4 or 5 months. I have not missed a single recording, a single review, because I am just that good. So let's just jump right into it right now with chapter 257. My memory has not improved over the last 4 or 5 months. I am sorry. The first thing I want to get into with this video is probably the most important part of the chapter. There are multiple really important parts in this chapter, which I think is pretty rare for My Hero Academia, but I'm going to go over the first really important thing in this chapter, which is the journal that, of course, All Might gave Deku and Bakugo. I don't know why Bakugo is there. I'm guessing it's so that Bakugo can know just in case some shit goes down and Deku needs to pass one for all to Bakugo, but whatever. Now, it was to be expected that Hori wouldn't show all the quirks in the book. Like, it's pretty common writing, I guess, trope to do that, just to show stuff to the characters but not to the readers. But I wish we got a little bit of a hint at what the other quirks were. We were told that they were kind of weak for quirks, but that isn't very much of a hint, and it came from Bakugo, and Bakugo isn't a very reliable source, so I don't know. I just wish we got a little bit more with that. Now, we also learned that Nana's quirk is floating. Now, her quirk might just be floating a little, but if you remember, One for All actually boosts the power of quirks, so I have no doubt in my mind that Deku is going to be flying everywhere once he fully masters One for All, which I don't know if I like. He's becoming extremely powerful, almost. As of right now, he isn't exactly overpowered, but he still has, I think, 4 more quirks to learn, so it's entirely possible that he will become a quirk god. He will be Jesus of the world. He will be the Superman of the world, which is a little bit... I don't know. I don't know where Horikoshi is going to go with this. Right now, I'm a little bit iffy on it, but we'll see. Also, was anyone really surprised by Nana's quirk? Like, leave it in the comment sections. Were, like, you surprised that her quirk was float? Because I remember for, like, the last year or so, when the first My Hero movie came out, we've been theorizing that her quirk was float. So when it actually was revealed in the manga, at least I wasn't exactly too surprised. I was just like, oh man, that's kind of cool. We were right. And then, like, whatever, But tell me if you guys were surprised or not. Because I know that not everyone visits forums and stuff where you get these kind of theories, so yeah, leave it in the comment section. Next off is the other important thing, the second most important thing, which is All Might apparently wanting to go talk to Stain. To me, like, I think it's a very high chance that All Might is trying to convert Stain to heroism. That's what it seems like to me. I don't know what else he could be talking to Stain about. Like, maybe want to interrogate Stain about the League of Villains, but Stain wasn't really in the League of Villains. He was just kind of associated with them back when it was just Shigaraki and the other guy, the Mist guy, whose name I forgot. So there's a very high chance that he's going to try to convert Stain to heroism, which would be pretty cool. Like, his quirk is pretty interesting. His quirk is very villain-esque, having to drink blood, so it'd be pretty interesting to see him be heroic with it. And I'm guessing his meeting with Stain was cut off because the heroes have caught wind of Shigaraki wanting to destroy everything and whatnot, which segues into our third most important thing. All the heroes in the city have yeeted out. Now, I really doubt that they've just been killed off or something. I'm betting they're all meeting up at some outskirts of the town, trying to figure out a plan to defeat Shigaraki. But that seems like a really dangerous thing to do, just to have all the heroes leave the town and just let the criminals do whatever they want. I'm sure there are some overhaul type characters who have been waiting in the shadows for 1,000 years, now just having a fun time in the city. So I'm guessing some of the lower, like really low heroes have been left in the city to deal with it all. I'm hoping it was like that, because that just doesn't make sense to take out all the heroes. Overall, I think it was a really good chapter. I'm not one of those people who thinks Horikoshi's pacing is absolutely horrible, but I do think it occasionally has problems. So this was a really good chapter in terms of pacing, because Horikoshi usually adds little things in each chapter that builds up to one big reveal. That's usually how he does it. But this one was just big reveal after big reveal. So I think this chapter was pretty amazing. Also, I'm really excited for this villain war arc type thing. It's really surprising that we're doing it this early in the series. I expected something like this to happen much later, when Deku and friends were in their 3rd year or already graduated, but they're doing it while they're still in their 1st year, so it's absolutely insane to me. I'm guessing the villains won't destroy absolutely everything, though it'd be pretty interesting to see Deku and stuff train without just teachers and stuff helping them. Overall, like I said, really good chapter. I cannot wait for the next chapter, which is already out, but I have not read it. I will be uploading that review probably today or tomorrow. Actually, probably tomorrow. I'm pretty lazy, as you all know. Alright, that's the end of the review. Sorry for not uploading. I'll probably post a channel update at some point in the future, but right now I'm just focusing on the reviews and having that as kind of a second thing to do if I get bored or something. But yeah, that's the end of the review. If you liked it, like the video. If you didn't like it, dislike the video. And if you really liked it, subscribe if you aren't already. And if you just really liked it, like you just love me, like everyone, I'm pretty irresistible, share it with someone else so that they can watch it. Bye.